December of 2012. It's a cold, sunny morning in Edmonton as I step through the front door of Levin Electronics. I had purchased Levin Electronics a year earlier as an add-on to my other business, Arctic Spas. The plan was to design and manufacture our own controls. I remember being grateful that morning that Jim Qualley had agreed to partner with me. As an embedded systems engineer, he possesses the knowledge and experience essential to breathing new life into our many ideas. That morning, Jim and I were meeting Reza Nasseri, the owner of Landmark Homes. Reza shared with us that his company was needed to shorten the amount of time it takes to design, build, and erect new homes. Landmark had invested in a method of manufacturing pre-built walls in a factory, and the electrical wire between the light and the switch was preventing them from taking advantage of the speed that that factory could deliver. Reza had been referred to us from someone who had seen our work with Arctic Spas, how we had connected hot tubs long before IoT was a thing. And Jim and I saw the solution almost immediately. Take the regular wall switch and separate the two parts. The switch that fits on the wall that we interact with, and the contactors for the electrical contact in the back. The electrical contacts portion could go up in the ceiling above the lights in the junction box, and the switch could mount on the wall anywhere behind a regular faceplate. We would wirelessly connect the two devices together to cause the contactor to turn the lights on and off. It's really that simple. But the value of the concept revealed itself as we developed the business model and the product design. By eliminating the wire between the light switch and the light, we were solving several very large problems. One, the trending skilled labor shortage. Today, more people are leaving the trades than new people entering the trades. And with our product, they can get the same amount of work done with less people. In fact, in residential construction, it would be reduced by as much as 30%. Two, time and money. The building can be completed faster, on time, and on budget. This is important for businesses. Three, conservation. The industry benefits by lowering building costs while conserving millions of tons of copper, plastic, and steel. And of course, you and I, the users, benefit because switches can go anywhere. They can go in our car, on your bedside table, or wherever they are needed. We can save energy with all-off switches in our home, switching lights in more than one room for safety and convenience. But great ideas are nothing without execution. Acting to transform an idea is essential. After developing, certifying, and bringing wire-free switching to the market, our progress was frozen by the electrical inspectors and the code they enforce using a standard that's been seeded in the assumption of a wall switch that was introduced back in 1917. And our switch was not that. Now, after several years of working with policymakers, we are proud to recognize the Alberta government as leading Canada by being the first province to take advantage of wire-free switching in all construction projects. Many people think innovation comes in rare leaps, like the light bulb, the radio, or the iPod. People say, I can't come up with something really unique, so why even bother? That's all wrong. At Levin, we believe that innovation is a series of little steps that lead to game-changing ideas, not a rare single epiphany. Anyone can innovate. I ask the students and the people in the crowd to consider these 4 elements to develop an innovation mindset. 1, open up and observe the world around you. Put yourself among innovators and their environment. Sometimes we don't recognize opportunities to improve because we aren't open to seeing them. 2, question everything. Always probe for the questions and the answers. Don't be afraid to ask why several times. 3, risk creating something new. Don't be afraid. Today, more than ever, the world is embracing and rewarding those who don't conform, and failure is okay. And 4, which a great institution like this is also trying to do, learn. Read, go to school, teach, coach. Be deliberate about expanding your understanding of the world around you. A simple, iterative idea separating the 2 components of the common light switch is empowering labor, industry, builders, and developers to improve the way everyday people live. Where do you see your simple, iterative idea? Thank you.